I swear, bro, the rig that I'm about to build about to go crazy. Suckers just don't understand. Alright, Sierry, what do you want? Host? Sucker! It's been like 6 months. Can't you annoy somebody else? What do you mean? I haven't posted in 6 months. Nah. No. Here's the thing, alright? Here's the thing, Sierry. I'm not the only one who hasn't posted in 6 months, alright? The sucker Tremory has been gone for 7 months. That sucker is missing. Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna scratch my eyes out, and then you're gonna scratch my back out, and then you're gonna tear my eyes out, which makes no sense, because why'd you scratch them out anyway if you were just gonna do that? Okay. Okay. We've got hammock today, guys. Been a while, Been a while, hasn't it, guys? Like what, 6 months? Well, what can I say, guys? What can I say? Sucker was busy. A lot happened in the time that I was gone, I ain't gonna lie. I wrote down a list of everything that happened while I was gone. Hold on. Right, so first of all, as you can see, we actually got a new PC, which is finally, like, we can actually post somewhat consistently now. It doesn't have to be like, oh man, I sucker post once every, I don't know, freaking 2 months. Like, because you're about to get a video probably on Friday, and I don't know when this is coming out, so I'm not gonna say what video you might get, but you're probably gonna get something kind of high quality, something that's like my favorite horror game that's come out in like probably me starting this whole channel, so you're gonna get that soon. Now we actually have a PC, which is pretty cool. In case you don't know or haven't seen the intro, and you have, come on bro, how'd you get to this point if you didn't see the intro? This PC is actually named Dog Day. Now, I was actually originally gonna name it like Black Bull, like the Black Bull from like obviously like Black Clover, but I thought about that and I was like, I kind of like the idea of naming it Dog Day, so I was like, okay, so why don't I combine the two? And so now this PC is called the Black Bull Dog Day, which is just so fire, dude. It's so fire. As you may have seen in the intro here, you can actually change the color of this thing, which is pretty cool. You know, you can swap the colors. Don't do this. Don't do. Okay, here we go. Don't do your black ball. You're embarrassing me. As you can see, pretty sick. I actually think I will keep it on this. I had it on green because, you know, that's like a favorite color, green. But I think I like this tealish kind of blue. Yeah, we'll keep it on that for a minute. But yeah, we've been trying to get things done a lot lately. The whole process of building this thing was such a mess, dude. Like, there was a certain point where, like, things were not working out. Like, this was supposed to be done at the start of the year, right? And then it just didn't happen. And I was like, okay, surely, it was like, this was supposed to happen at the start of the year, right? So surely it should, like, fix itself a couple months from now, right? Like, we should be back in business. February happens, March happens, bro. Asaka is still on the freaking Asus laptop. I can't. I'm in a stalemate. I don't know what's going on. Like, this thing's not getting built. I was sure we're done. We're no longer building this thing. It's over. It's over. Like, Asaka is not going to get this VT thing anytime soon. And I don't know, all of a sudden, like, after June, everything just started to clear up again, and it's like, okay, the plans are back on the table, guys. Hold on. The plans are back. We're almost there. We've almost got this done. And it's just like, we started working on that. And then, yeah, like, in October, that's when this thing actually started getting built, which was actually pretty sick, dude. It's so sick. I think the total price I paid for this was like, okay, I don't know the total price, John. You can put up the price up here or something, I don't know. But I think the total price I paid for this was like $300, give or take, which is pretty freaking cheap for the system I got. And the reason why it's so cheap is because essentially these are like hand-me-down parts. So I essentially didn't have to pay for a lot of what's in here. I only think I had to pay for like the Crass SSD, which shout out to ZTT, by the way. I've been watching that guy's videos, and he basically put me on game. Yeah, Crass is lit, bro. Crass is lit. I'm not gonna wait. Clev. It's Clev. I don't know why I keep calling him Crass. But yeah, Clev is lit. You should definitely check out ZTT. He's pretty sick. Now I know there's gonna be a sucker in the comments. There's always gonna be a sucker in the comments. Oh, I'm gonna build this $300 PC and I put a freaking 5090 in it. Like, listen, guys, it's not always gonna be that simple. It's not always gonna be that strategic. In actual fact, if you really think about it, technically, me paying $300 wasn't actually me paying $300 for this system. It's more like I was paying $300 to essentially help my brother get an upgrade to his PC. This is like a bonus. If anything, this is like a bonus. So it's like, I guess we're lucky. You know what I'm saying? I guess we're lucky. And it paid off. Because dang, Asaka might have never posted again. But that's not the only thing that I actually had to talk about here. Hold on, let me get a drink. Asaka's already been talking for this long. No drink? Yeah, you know. Coke, sponsor your boy. I'm already on that. Anyway, what's popped off since the year that I left? Number one, Matt Pat got cast as Bonnie for Five Nights at Freddy's. Scott, I know I said I don't do the Five Nights at Freddy's thing, but Asaka can still get a post. I don't know. I can be the trash guy. For those of you that don't know, I'm a huge fan of game theory. They're also one of the people who mainly inspired me to start my channel and stuff like that, along with Corey and Fade and obviously everyone else that I mentioned in my other two videos. But yeah, they Mad Pat and the whole team in general just do so much, and they inspire me every day. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Number two, New World is no longer going to receive content. It might actually shut down past 2026, which is wild because I know a lot of suckers actually liked New World and played New World. I've never actually played an MMO myself. I think the only MMO I played with my friends was one freaking MMO, dude, at Toram Online. Not my cup of tea. I would have loved if we played freaking Final Fantasy 14, but I don't know.
I guess suckers just don't wanna upgrade, huh? Don't wanna upgrade, y'all don't even wanna get Windows 11. The freak is on.
Big Mode released a new roguelike. Now I've actually been trying to get into these Big Mode games, stuff like Animal Well, and now this new roguelike, I don't know, Star something, Star Providence. I don't know the name, but it's so cool. I might actually want to play that on the channel. It's just that we don't do that type of content, so even if I do get it, it's gonna be for me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's gonna be for me. Let's see. Oh, this one's like a controversial one. The Emiru and Mizkif situation, which is like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Wow. Whatever was going on with Mizkif and whatnot, that is wild work, I ain't gonna lie. I'm giving like my heartfelt like apologies and like just all blessings and wishes for like Emiru, because the stuff that she had to go through, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, well, I ain't gonna lie, most of us guys got it easy, bro. If chicks gotta go through stuff like this, you gotta go through like stalkers and whatnot, then you try to find somebody who can protect you, and then this type of stuff happens, that's like wild work, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that is wild work. But that whole situation is just pretty tragic. Yeah, like my apologies to basically everyone involved, OTK, you know, Asmund, Tectone, everybody involved in that thing, my bad. Like, y'all actually got my apologies. I don't know why I'm apologizing, like the Battlefield 6 came out and absolutely mopped the floor with Activision, my boys. My boys, Black Ops 7 is Gorbo. Black Ops 7 is Gorbo. What happened to Black Ops, bro? Last good Black Ops was Black Ops 2. I basically quit Genshin Impact and like all gacha games in general. I don't know. I used to play gacha games back in the day, but at some point I just kind of quit once I started to realize, okay, so basically the whole loop of you getting into a gacha game is you're gonna get a gacha game, you might get a character or two that you like, and then the game is just going to start power creeping the characters that you like. Instead of making new characters that function differently, the game is just going to try to say, hey, remember that one character that you got? Yeah, here's a better version of that. And it's just like, nah, I'll pass. I'll pass. No, I'll pass. I don't agree. Plus the whole gambling thing, it's not really my style. And I know there's going to be a sucker in the comments. I know there's always a sucker in the comments. What comments? Like, why do I keep saying a sucker in the comments? I hardly get any comments. You know what? If you made it to this point in the video, if you made it to this point in the video, please leave a comment. I'm so desperate for comments. Made of the day about to be made of the air because there's nothing there. There's no way. Switch 2 came out. The Switch 2 came out in the time that I was gone. Like the freak. Do you know how much a sucker loves the Nintendo Switch? I still have my Nintendo Switch right here. I still have mine. And it's like, bro, as you can see, I've still got Enter the Gungeon in there. I'm kind of goated, ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I've still got my Nintendo Switch, and I've played so much on there. Like, I've played freaking Enter the Gungeon, 1,000 hours in Breath of the Wild. Like, this is wild, bro. I played Tears of the Kingdom. I actually even ended up getting a Tears of the Kingdom controller. It was right here. Like, oh, right here. I actually ended up getting a Tears of the Kingdom controller because Asaka is obsessed with Zelda. Asaka is obsessed. So I might actually end up getting a Switch 2 at some point just so I can play the new Zelda that releases on there. But that's wild, like, I did not expect that to actually come out so soon. Rumors for the next gen PS6 and Xbox consoles are spreading? Sucker, I haven't even gotten a PS5 yet. Like, I don't know why people are under this I don't want to call it perception, but they're under this idea that we're basically owed a PS6 like next year or the year after that, or like a new Xbox. Like, bro, did the PS5 not come out like? I feel like it wasn't that long, right? 5 years ago? I mean, I guess it's kind of long, but not that long, guys. Come on now, it's not that long. Y'all making it sound like we've been waiting 10 years for this. I understand the jump from PS4 to PS5, because the PS4 came out like, what, 2012? That was like so long ago at this point. I was like 6 years old when the PS4 came out. I was 6 years old. So that was like, I understand when that gets an upgrade and it's like, you know, like a freaking 10-year gap or something like that, and that gets an upgrade. I understand that one. This is like the PS5 just got here. Okay, so let's do the math. If the PS4 came out in 2012, that's 8 years? That's 8 years? Really? Well, maybe we are overdue for an upgrade. Wow, bro, I ain't even get a PS5 yet. We gotta chill on that. Hold on, guys. Let me get a PS5. Sony, I just made an Instagram, Sony. Alright, I just made an Instagram. You can send us like a PS5. I'll review Eternal. I love playing roguelike games. Ghost of Tsushima, y'all wanna spot? This is the last thing on the list. The one thing that annoys me the most. The fact that freaking Silk Song came out. You know a sucker is cooked if we've been away so long that a game like Silk Song, which was basically an impossible game, comes out. Bro, we're cooked. Roll the credits, bro. Roll the credits, bro. Like, we're cooked. We're cooked. And why the freak does Silk Song get to come out? When the freak is Bloodborne 2? Hello? Like, oh my gosh. I gotta perform a whole blood ritual for Bloodborne 2? Sony, release Bloodborne 2. I promise you, I will get a PS5 probably in 5 years. There's a couple of comments that I actually also want to address here. Because like I said, there's been a couple of comments on my channels while I've basically been gone. So let's see here. I took a couple of screenshots. Number one, from Mr. Kung Fu Panda. Mr. Kung Fu Panda. Mr. Kaitano. Alright. This this is on my last video that I posted, by the way. This sucker says, hope bro isn't starting a 9-month hiatus. No, it can't be. It was almost that. It was, I ain't gonna lie, if this thing didn't get built, bro, Kaitano, bro, I would have not been here, bro. Roll the credits, bro, I wouldn't be here. Watch Me Play actually welcomed me back, which was pretty cool. I know he's been asking me to make an Instagram for a while now, because he has basically been saying like he wants to collab, and that's pretty cool. Like, I did make an Instagram, by the way, so yeah, like, you can hit me up there. I'll hit you up. You can leave your Instagram in the comments. Watch me play, and I'll hit you up. As for a collab though, I ain't gonna lie, bro, you're asking the wrong sucker for a collab. I'm hardly on time for my own videos. I'm trying to get a consistent rhythm first, and then I'll consider collabs after that. But I also just feel like collabs won't really work for me, because I feel like I'm so small to where you have nothing to gain from collabing with me. What do you gain from it? Like, you kind of get nothing to gain from collabing with me, other than just having another guy there. It also has to come down to, oh, which game are we gonna play, and yeah, we're gonna have to talk about it. But yeah, for now, I think the only people I can really collab with are just my friends. Like, my actual personal friends, because at least then I know, like, these suckers don't have channels. Yeah, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. You've been gone for 7 months. You ain't got nothing. Okay, let's move on. Ooh, guys, we've made it. Look at who commented on the channel. Look at this. Freaking Am Palace commented on my channel, bro. It's over, bro. You know it's like I made it when Am Palace comments on the channel, bro. Like, what more can you say, bro? What more can you say? For those of you who don't know, Ham Palace is basically the guy that I use a lot of his soundtracks and a lot of his songs in my videos. They're just so good. They're so good. I'm probably playing one right now, and if not, I'm probably playing some Tower Fantasy, which is peak music. It is peak music. I don't want any second tell me about Tower Fantasy, this Tower Fantasy, that peak music. I missed my own channel's birthday. I missed my own channel's birthday. Missed Halloween too. I tried to post a post about it, but guys, we already missed the birthday. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. This video that I'm making right now is technically supposed to be posted. It was supposed to be done on my birthday, but I was busy with some other stuff. There was no way I was gonna prioritize making this video over the stuff that I was actually busy with. Let's just be chill, guys. Let's just be chill. We'll be able to enjoy our channel birthday next year. Maybe we can even get a costume next year. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, comments have been pretty wholesome lately, and you know, let's just hope that y'all suckers can keep it that way. I like the comments being wholesome. I like the comments being very cheery. Yes, Daddy. Yeah, just cut it, bro. Cut to the next scene. But there is one more thing. I realize this video is getting pretty long. Actually, two more things. Number one, you may be seeing that guy over there, and you may be like, what is that? What is that? Sean, what is that? Let me show you what it is. This right here. Oh, it's kind of warm at the bottom because we're keeping the light on it. Okay, this right here is Tanjiro. This is Tanjiro, and I actually got this to put on my setup because I actually really liked it. I noticed one of my friends also had a figurine on his setup, and I was like, man, I also want my setup to have a figurine. But I had no money to spend on that type of stuff because I needed to focus on building the PC. Well, guess who's built the PC now? And I know there's gonna be someone in the comments telling me, oh, you're not supposed to open the Funko Pops. Oh, you're not supposed to open the Funko Pops or whatever. Here's the thing, bro. I'm not one of those guys who like just collect the Funko Pop and then just don't open it. Like I got better things to do than just safeguard things. That's like saying I buy a Nintendo Switch and then I don't play the Nintendo Switch because I'm scared of breaking it. I'm scared of like freaking unboxing it and ruining its value. Like, no, that's why I got it, dude. I'm not gonna like just keep it in the box forever. I actually have a whole video that I recorded of me unboxing this. Yo, Sean, play that now. Guys, you won't believe this, but we've literally got package. We've got package. Hold on. We've got package. Hold on, guys. I haven't posted in a minute, but we've got package. Hold on. Gosh, if I drop this thing, I'm cooked. Oh, this is sick. This is sick. Okay, so he wants me to open it. Alright. Okay, I'm opening the package then. See what's inside. Okay, sweet. So here it is. He said I should check if it comes with any type of batteries. Let's see. So this is a pretty good mouse or a mouse. The T305. But he wants to know if there's batteries in it. So guess we're gonna have to open it up. Okay. Cool, we got it. Nice. Okay, let's see here. Be very gentle. Ooh. Let's see. Supposed to put it back, but this looks sick though. This is nice. Ah, this is cool. Okay, that's not mine. It's cool, but it's not mine. Okay, let's put this back. Just straight back where it belongs. It should have what I think it has. If it doesn't, we're gonna have problems.
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
Okay, look, this is kind of problematic. Ah, yes. It does have what I thought it would have. Yes. 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 Literally, yes. Alright, see. Now we can just display that. The setup is insane. This is insane. Yeah, that's basically the figurine that I keep on my desk. It's actually pretty cool. I personally like it. It looks nice. It doesn't actually light up. Me making it light up is like me putting it on the stand and I turn on the light and that lights it up, which is just such like a creative use because I could tell that this like, I don't know if it's like epoxy resin or something. It's very clear, see-through, so it's easy for me to just put it on top of there, put a light under there, and then just shine that. Okay. I don't think there's actually anything else. So we're gonna move on to the last thing, and for this, I actually need to move the setup a bit. You're gonna need to face the door real quick. Real quick, you're gonna need to face the door. All right, you're gonna need to look up. Sorry. I know you don't like me touching your face like this. Hold on. I gotta tilt your head up. Tilt your head up. Hey. There you go. Whoops. Not the best angle. I know it's kind of slanted, but we're gonna have to make do with the fact that it's a bit slanted, you know? In case you couldn't tell, over here, man, you actually can't tell, right? So basically, this PC is a PC that it's basically my dream PC. You know, Y60, I don't know why they put a freaking 3060 in the Y60 case, but I actually don't want a 3060. I just want the Y60 case and maybe an AIO and a build that is akin to this. This is the dream build. You know, if I get this, then I've actually made it. So I put this on my wall to remind myself, okay, this is what I've basically been working towards. In case you don't know, this wall has actually had every single, okay, it's a door, but it's actually had every single dream that I've ever hoped of achieving. When I wanted an iPhone, right, I put it on this wall. I put it on this door, and lo and behold, that's what we're using to record this video. We got it. And ironically enough, it was the exact iPhone I wanted. I wanted the iPhone 13. I put it on my thing, and what do you know? We got the iPhone 13, guys. When I wanted a Nintendo Switch, I put that on the wall. Yeah, you already saw how that went, huh? When I wanted a Pro Controller for my Nintendo Switch, I put that on the wall. Lo and behold, when I wanted a PS4, put that on the wall. Got that too. And if you look closely, you can't actually see it. But now I'm in the way of it. Right here, all of the amounts, all of the parts and budget that I needed in order to save up for this PC. I know that I said I was basically saving up for my brother's CPU, which is still true, but when I did that, I was still drafting up what parts I could potentially want because I wasn't sure whether or not I was gonna have money left over to actually buy my own parts. But I drafted up parts which were pretty cool. And if you look at this image, it looks awfully familiar to the case that I have, to the Redragon case that I have. And so, if my hypothesis is correct, everything that I put on this wall eventually I attain it some way, somehow. Whether it's through hard work or effort or blood, I attained it, bro. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move you back a bit because I want you guys to be able to see this. Peak when it is time. No, I didn't. Okay, it's a good thing there's one right here. Okay. Right. My hypothesis is correct. Anything that I put on this wall has the chance of happening. Now I know we have a goal on this channel that is to reach 100k subs, which is like within 10 years, right? A year's basically passed, so we've only got 9 left. But we need to reach 100,000 subs within 10 years in order for me to continue doing content and not see it as a race, right? This, what I'm putting on the wall, it doesn't change that goal. I still have to reach 100,000 in 10 years. This is just something where if I am able to reach it in 10 years, this is something that I can look forward to, and who knows, maybe in 10 years we'll actually have attained this, but this isn't the goal. This isn't the goal, it's just something to look up to and something to kind of keep us going. So, there it is, guys. That right there, if my hypothesis is correct, that right there should happen at some point or another. I really hope that's not inverted. I really hope that's not inverted. It basically says 1 million subscribers, right? That's basically what it says. Sorry, I need to readjust you. If that happens, just know that anything's possible, bro. Know that anything is possible, and know that ain't nobody in this world can tell you jack, bro. If you wanna do something and you put your mind to it, you can do it. Like, you can do it, bro. Nobody can tell you jack. If this happens, bro, just know that anything's possible. This video was such a mess, bro. This video was such a mess. It first started out with me freaking not being able to record it on one day. The next day, I felt lazy. The next day, me and my friends started playing Repo. This video is a mess. It's not supposed to happen now. I woke up a couple hours ago. I didn't even want to record it. Like, you want to play a game? Like, you know what? Screw it. We're playing a game. This video is already a mess. And once I was telling you, I can't believe you did 2 lazy videos in a row. Alright? I don't want to hear anything about that. I don't want to hear anything about, oh, you did 2 lazy videos in a row. Yeah, this is your 3rd lazy video. Freaking suckers telling me how to run my channel out here. Oh my god, bruh. The same suckers haven't posted in 16 months. I can't move this hammock out of the way. Get my chair. Get my chair. We're literally recording right now. I don't care. I don't care how long this video is. We're starting with it. Alright? Suckers in the comments about to be like, oh, you copy Corey on everything. He came back and he also recorded. I'm sorry. Okay? You are now off of the freaking tripod stand or whatever. I'm putting you right there. I'm putting you right there. I don't care. This camera angle is scuffed. I don't care, bro. So, what are we playing? What are we playing, guys? I know a lot of you are like, what are you playing? We're playing a Five Nights at Freddy's game. I know what I said about the Five Nights at Freddy's games. Blah, blah, blah. I don't do Five Nights at Freddy's games. Yeah. But, you know, in the spirit of MatPat and the spirit of him basically becoming Bonnie, we are going to be playing a Five Nights at Freddy's game. So this is a game called Too Many Nights. I don't know much about this game, but I do know that it is a roguelike Five Nights at Freddy's fan game, and that is sick because I just said that I like roguelikes. So we're gonna give this a try right now. New game. Character that's good to start out with, Elizabeth. She gives you more lives and is less aggressive, but you also get less money. So it's essentially like pick your poison type of deal. Okay guys, we're gonna start out with Michael because we just started the game. I might do a full video on this game, but I'm not sure. Okay, what are these? these the freaking animatronics? The way that this game works is you've got characters that you can add to the night. The way that these characters work is that you add one at each of every end of the night. The more nights you survive, the more animatronics you can add, but you obviously also get buffs. Each animatronic has buffs and debuffs that you can get and start out with. Okay, so the animatronics we can add in is Melatonin, Percy Poodle, Maggie, D-Som, Mallory, Bonnie, and Swagman. So I'm not going to read what each of these animatronics do, but once I do a full video on this, I will, hopefully. Okay, so A is to... Okay, A or D is to close the doors. Shift is to use the mask. Cameras is S or E. And flashlight is spacebar. Ain't gonna remember all that. I is not gonna remember all that. So we gotta keep quiet for real. Let's check the cameras real quick. Bonnie's still on stage. Bonnie's still on stage. Hold on, this sucker. We're gonna taunt the sucker, but we're gonna taunt him before we close the door. Sweet, dude. Left side, left side, left side. How do I know if it's closed long enough? I can't, bro. I can't keep it closed forever. I can't keep it closed forever. And where the frick is Bonnie? Close the door. And the right one. Dog, I lost Bonnie. I already lost Bonnie. Okay, Bonnie's on he's in the kitchen. Bonnie's in the kitchen. Sucker, this is light work. Man, I already closed the door, guy. I can just close both doors. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, at the end of each night, you actually have to pick another enemy. And this is basically the roguelike aspect of the game. As the nights go on, you're going to pick more and more animatronics to add to your night. Obviously, it's better to pick animatronics that already work with the setup that you've got going on. Dining room and head to your office. Use the camera light to lure him into that room. What room? The dining room? Nah, we're not picking him. Chica. She'll start at the stage and head to the right hall, close the door and watch her on the camera. I think we should pick Chica, guys. We're trying to live as long as we can here. Let's go. Pick a penalty. So apparently, at the end of each night, you'll also get a penalty to pick, which just adds on to the intensity of the game. Meaning not only are you picking an animatronic when you end the night, you're also picking a penalty when you end the night, making the game even much harder. Oh my gosh, bro, I can't take this anymore. We're gonna start with 10% less power. I think that's the best option. Okay, guys.
Bang.
So now we've got Chica and freaking Bonnie up there. Now you see, she doesn't bonk the door. Which basically scares me because... Okay, there's Chica. Where in the crap is Bonnie? Sweet, Bonnie's gone.
No.
This girl is camping. Guys, we're at 3 AM and we're already at 21% power. I can't. That scared the crap out of me. Oh my god. If you're having trouble keeping track of melatonin, no, that's not the problem. The problem was my power. Okay, survive until 6 AM. Dang, dude. I'm gonna close you. Bonnie's at the door. Bonnie, get the freak out of here. Nice, Bonnie's gone. I didn't hear melatonin. I didn't hear melatonin. Freaking melatonin can't beat the freaking doors. This is tight, dude. Look at melatonin, dog. Having trouble keeping track of melatonin. Try to count its laughs out loud? What the freak? Count its laughs out loud? Like, what the freak? Like, oh, that was one laugh. Ha, 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay, I don't know what it means by count its laughs out loud, guys. This is actually scary. Bonnie's already gone. She's on the right. It's back. Bonnie's at the right door, so I can't even open it. I have to open the door, dog. I don't care if melatonin's there. I'm scared, guys. Oh, it's over, dude. Just scare me, bro. Crap, dude. Sleep right now. Okay. How long do we gotta close that door? Ooh. Not good. How do we eject the sucker? How do we eject him? Bad news, bad news. So anyway, how do we eject him? He will start in the dining room and head into your office from the right. Eject him in the cameras before he reaches your office. But how do you do that? Oh, you can only eject him when he's right at your office. I was about to say, Bonnie, you tripping. I know you following in Mad Pat's footsteps, but you tripping, dog. You tripping if you're already gone. Left door already? Oh, this is tight. Hello? Bonnie's gone. How long does she want me to close that door, by the way? So they said he would approach from the right. I'm gonna unlock the door for now. Asleep, asleep. Cannot. Left door. I got you. Don't worry, I got you. Hold them ovaries, girl. On the table. No, please tell me I live. Ready? Shrimp food may appear on the left or right ends of your desk. Close whichever door it's closest to. Okay. Dang, we really gotta pick a penalty every night? Okay, the shrimp food can be open, indicating that you should close the opposite door. Oh my god, bro.
Hell no.
This is peak. Oh, this is good. Congratulations, you have made one of the coolest FNAF fan games of all time. Yeah, we're doing the shrimp. You're crazy if you think we're not doing the shrimp. Bonnie's on the move, and I already forgot who we added. What should we do, guys? Clap. We're gonna die. No, Freddy, don't do this, crap. Oh my god. This can't be. Look at his stupid little grubby face. This can't be. Okay, so there's Cadence. He's telling us to close the right door. We will close that door, but not now. We'll close it when he's gone. He's still there? Oh, that sound is this sucker moving. One is at the right door. Cadence is gone, meaning I gotta close. Woohoo! Tight work. This is tight work. Which shrimp? Shrimp hasn't shown up at all. Sucker acting like his name. He know we are shrimp. Don't be scared, shrimpy boy. Come through. I got enough power to. Matter of fact, that sucker think I'm playing. We closing the doors though the whole night. I don't care. Shrimp, I didn't close the door. Too clean with it. Freddy. I thought Freddy was. Oh, that's like Golden Freddy. Okay, bet. Venus. Rabbits will spawn in your office. Click them. Oh no. No, please don't make me do anything. Dude, I've already been recording for an hour. We gotta record. We gotta end this. Caroline, keep the music box while. No. We are not doing music boxes. I don't care what y'all say. Call me Dexter White because we're not doing music boxes, boy. This is a shop. Okay, finally. We have finally reached the shop where we can actually spend the points that we've been getting to actually buy upgrades. Like I said, this is a roguelike. Do we have enough for anything? No. I've got one fast coin. Whether we live or die, subscribe. Yeah, you already know I'm back on that motion. You already know I'm back on that motion. This is cracked. I might play this on my own. Freak a video. I might play this on my own. Oh, that's just the song. Cadence said right. I wasn't paying attention. I'm cool, Cadence. Ah, clean work. This is cake work. Oh, I can't believe you're saying that in the big NNN. I don't care, bro. I don't care if it's triple N month. It can be triple death month. I don't care. This is Yagami. He's Bonnie at the door.
Oh, hey. I'm just about to go to bed. I know we couldn't Skype tonight, but that's alright. Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
I had completely forgot about that sucker. But anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much gonna end it for this video. I want to end the recording and actually start editing this. I know I didn't get to play a lot, and I know it wasn't really that scary. I'm sure you would have loved me to play something else, and I know I wasn't really commentating that much, but I did want to at least play something just to get back into the swing of playing video games on the channel again. So yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, y'all gonna have to catch me in the next one, bro. Whatever it is that you want to go do right now, whether that be to go and wait for me to post this video, because we all know it might not even happen tomorrow. But or maybe you just want to go hang out. Whatever it is, make sure you make it a good one. And subscribe, please, because we are in desperate need of subscribers. Shout out to the one guy who subscribed to me while I was on break. You were OG for that. I was at 45 when I was on break, 46 when I came back. I don't know who subscribed to me, but shout out to that one guy. And yeah, shout out to all of our maids of the day. I showed all of your comments in the start of the video. So yeah, if you want to be featured in Maid of the Day, just leave a comment and I'll feature you. Maybe I'll feature you. But yeah, that's it. See you next time.